Success begins in the mind. Success is not something that happens by accident. It does not fall from the sky, nor does it come knocking at your door without effort. Success starts in one place before it ever becomes reality, in your mind. The way you think, the way you believe in yourself, and the way you visualize your future determine how far you will go in life. If you do not believe in yourself, how can you expect the world to believe in you? If your mind is filled with doubt, how can you take the steps needed to achieve greatness? Every successful person, every legend, every leader, before they became who they are, they had a vision. They saw themselves at the top before they ever got there. That belief, that unwavering confidence is what carried them through their struggles, because success is first built in the mind and then in reality. The power of belief. The greatest barrier between you and success is self-doubt. It is not your competition. It is not your circumstances. It is your own mindset. The moment you start thinking, I am not good enough, I cannot do this, I will probably fail, you have already lost half the battle. But the moment you say, I can, I will, nothing will stop me, you have taken the first step towards success. Your mind is like a garden. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, your garden will be filled with weeds, preventing anything beautiful from growing. But if you plant seeds of confidence, hard work, and determination, success will grow like a strong, unshakable tree. The thoughts you allow into your mind shape your future. Think about the most successful athletes, entrepreneurs, or artists. They did not wake up one day and suddenly become great. They believed they could be great long before the world saw them as great. They visualized their success, they trained their minds to think like winners, and they refused to let doubt take control. The role of visualization. Success begins in the mind, but how do you turn that belief into reality? One of the most powerful techniques is visualization. Close your eyes and see yourself achieving your goals. Imagine the feeling of success, the pride, the joy, the sense of accomplishment. Feel it as if it has already happened. Because when your mind believes something strongly enough, your actions will start aligning with that belief. Great athletes visualize winning before they step onto the field. Great leaders see themselves making an impact before they ever give their first speech. You must see yourself as successful before the world sees it. But visualization alone is not enough. It must be combined with action, discipline, and a relentless work ethic. If you only dream of success without putting in the effort, you are living in a fantasy. Success starts in the mind, but it is built through action. Destroy negative thinking. Your biggest enemy is not failure, it is fear of failure. It is the voice in your head that tells you, what if I fail? What if I am not good enough? What if people laugh at me? That voice is lying to you. The truth is, failure is just a stepping stone to success. The only real failure is never trying. Negative thoughts are like chains that hold you back. If you keep thinking, I am not capable, then you will never even attempt the things that could change your life. If you think success is only for lucky people, then you will never put in the work required to achieve it. Your thoughts create your reality. Start changing the way you talk to yourself. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I will find a way to do this. Instead of thinking, I am not smart enough, tell yourself, I am always learning and improving. The way you talk to yourself matters. Your words have power. Speak success into your life. And watch how your actions start following your mindset. Surround yourself with the right people. The people you spend time with will either lift you up or drag you down. If you surround yourself with people who constantly complain, who make excuses, who never aim for success, their negativity will infect your mind. But if you surround yourself with winners, people who believe in growth, who push you to be better, who inspire you, you will start thinking like a winner too. Look around at your circle Are these people helping you build success in your mind, or are they planting doubts and limiting beliefs? If you want to reach new heights, you need to be surrounded by people who uplift and challenge you. Take control of your thoughts. Every morning when you wake up, you have a choice. You can choose to think like a winner or like a victim. You can choose to focus on possibilities or on problems. You can choose to believe in yourself or doubt yourself. No one can control your thoughts but you. No one can decide your mindset but you. Success begins the moment you decide to take control of your mind. Train yourself to think like a champion. Speak positively to yourself. Eliminate excuses. Crush self-doubt. The moment you change your thinking, you will change your actions. And the moment you change your actions, success will start to follow. Final words. Everything starts in the mind. If you believe you can achieve something, you are already halfway there. But if you doubt yourself, if you let negativity control you, then you will never even take the first step. Success is not about luck. It is not about circumstances. It is about your mindset. Train your mind to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Train your mind to believe in yourself even when no one else does. Train your mind to push forward even when things get difficult. Because once you win in your mind, you will win in life. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is like a spark. It burns bright, it excites you, it makes you feel unstoppable. But like any spark, it fades. It disappears when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when things get difficult. That's why successful people don't rely on motivation. They rely on discipline. Discipline is the force that keeps you moving forward when motivation is nowhere to be found. It is the commitment to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. Discipline does not wait for the perfect mood, the perfect day, or the perfect circumstances. It acts no matter what. Think about the greatest athletes, the most successful entrepreneurs, the legends who have changed the world. Do you think they were motivated every single day? Do you think they woke up every morning feeling excited to work, train, or study? No, but they showed up anyway. They put in the work. They pushed through exhaustion, boredom, and frustration because they understood that discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Why motivation fails? Motivation is unreliable. One day you feel inspired, ready to take on the world. The next day you feel tired, unmotivated, and distracted. If you depend on motivation, you will only work hard when you feel like it. And that's not enough. Success doesn't come to those who work when it's convenient. It comes to those who work even when it's hard. Imagine a student who only studies when they feel motivated. Some days they're excited to learn, so they study for hours. Other days they feel tired or uninterested, so they skip studying altogether. Compare that to a student who studies every single day, no matter how they feel. Who do you think will be more prepared for success? The same rule applies to everything in life: fitness, business, education, relationships, personal growth. If you only show up when you feel like it, you will never reach your full potential. But if you show up every day, whether you feel like it or not, you will become unstoppable. Discipline builds habits, and habits create success. Success is not built on one great effort. It is built on small, consistent actions repeated over time. The problem is, most people want quick results. They want to go to the gym for a week and see a transformation. They want to study for a few days and become experts. But that's not how success works. Success is the result of habits, daily actions that push you closer to your goals. And habits are built through discipline. Look at the life of any successful person. You will see discipline in everything they do. They wake up early, train their minds and bodies, and commit to improving every single day. They don't make excuses. They don't let emotions dictate their actions. They stay focused, they stay disciplined, and they win. How to build discipline? Discipline is not something you are born with. It is something you train like a muscle. The more you practice it, the stronger it becomes. Here's how you can build the discipline that will lead to success. Create a routine and stick to it. Success is built on structure. Wake up at the same time, plan your day, and stick to your schedule. Do not let laziness or distractions take control. Do it even when you don't feel like it. The real test of discipline is pushing yourself on the days you feel unmotivated. If you can work hard when you don't want to, you are already ahead of 90% of people. Remove excuses. Stop telling yourself you're too tired, too busy, or too unlucky. The only thing standing between you and success is your own excuses. Eliminate them. Set small goals and achieve them daily. Big success comes from small victories. Set daily goals and complete them, no matter what. This will build your confidence and discipline. Surround yourself with disciplined people. If you spend time with lazy, unmotivated people, you will become like them. But if you surround yourself with people who are disciplined and driven, their mindset will push you to be better. Be patient and stay consistent. Success takes time. Do not expect immediate results. Stay consistent, trust the process, and never stop working. Discipline separates winners from everyone else. The truth is, most people will never be successful because they don't have the discipline to put in the work every single day. They want the reward without the effort. They want the success without the struggle. But there is no success without discipline. Look at the greatest champions, the legends who built empires, the icons who changed history. They did not rely on motivation. They did not wait for the perfect moment. They built habits, stayed disciplined, and put in the work, even on the hardest days. And that is why they won. If you want success, don't wait for motivation. Train yourself to be disciplined. Do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Because in the end, success does not come to those who work when it's easy. It comes to those who work, no matter what. Failures are lessons, not defeats. Failure. A word that makes people afraid. A word that stops dreams before they even begin. A word that forces people to quit when they are just one step away from success. But here's the truth. Failure is not your enemy. Failure is your teacher. Failure is the fuel that drives you to greatness. Every single person who has ever achieved something great has failed. Not once, not twice, but countless times. They have fallen, they have made mistakes, they have felt pain, but they never let failure define them. Because failure is not the end, it is the beginning. The fear of failing holds you back. Most people don't fail because they aren't talented, smart, or hardworking enough. They fail because they are afraid to fail. They never take risks, they never step outside their comfort zone, they never chase their dreams because they are too scared of what might happen if things don't go as planned. But ask yourself, what is worse, trying and failing or never trying at all? If you fail, you learn. If you never try, you learn nothing. The most successful people in history failed more times than others even attempted. They understood that failure is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. Every failure brings you closer to success. Thomas Edison, the man who gave the world the light bulb, failed over 1,000,000 times before he got it right. When asked about his failures, he didn't call them mistakes. He said, "I have not failed, I've just found 1,000,000 ways that won't work." You see the difference? Most people give up after one failure, two failures, maybe three. But the ones who win, they keep going. They understand that each failure is a lesson. Each failure is a step forward. Each failure brings them closer to success. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, missed over 9,000 shots in his career. He lost nearly 300 games. He failed again and again. But that is exactly why he succeeded, because failure never stopped him. It pushed him. It made him better. Failure separates the weak from the strong. The weak let failure break them. The strong use failure to build themselves. Imagine two people chasing the same goal. The first person fails and immediately gives up, telling themselves, maybe I'm not meant for this. The second person fails, but gets up, studies what went wrong, improves, and tries again. Who do you think will succeed in the end? The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is not talent, intelligence, or luck. It is how they handle failure. The weak let it defeat them. The strong use it to grow. Failure is the greatest teacher. If you never fail, you never learn. If you never learn, you never grow. Every mistake you make teaches you something valuable. Every time you fall, you learn a lesson that makes you stronger. Failure shows you what doesn't work so you can find out what does. It sharpens your mind, strengthens your character, and prepares you for success. But too many people focus only on the pain of failure. They let embarrassment, disappointment, and frustration cloud their judgment. Instead of asking, what did I learn from this? They ask, why did this happen to me? Instead of growing, they give up. But successful people, they welcome failure. They expect it. They know it is part of the process. They don't run from failure. They learn from it. How to use failure to your advantage. Accept failure as a part of the journey. The road to success is not a straight path. It is filled with failures, obstacles, and setbacks. Accept that failure will happen, and when it does, don't take it personally. It is not a sign that you should quit. It is a sign that you are learning. Analyze your mistakes. Don't just move on from failure without understanding what went wrong. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What will I do differently next time? How can I improve? Every failure carries a lesson. Find it, use it, grow from it. Develop a resilient mindset. Successful people don't just bounce back from failure, they bounce back stronger. They don't let failure shake their belief in themselves. They trust their journey. When you fail, don't doubt yourself. Remind yourself that this is just a test, and you are strong enough to pass it. Keep moving forward. The most important thing to do after failing is to get back up. Do not sit in disappointment. Do not stay in regret. Take action. Try again and again and again. The only real failure is stopping. Use failure as motivation. Let failure fuel your hunger for success. Every time someone doubts you, every time you fall short, every time you make a mistake, use it. Let it light a fire inside you. Let it push you to work harder, to improve, to prove to yourself that you are capable of achieving greatness. Success comes to those who refuse to give up. The world is filled with people who gave up too soon, who quit right before they were about to succeed, who let one or two failures stop them from reaching their full potential. Don't be one of them. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of success. The strongest, the greatest, the most successful people in history failed their way to the top. They took the punches, they learned the lessons, and they never quit. So the next time you fail, don't see it as a defeat, see it as a lesson, see it as proof that you are trying, that you are growing, that you are on the right path. Keep going, keep pushing, keep believing. Because as long as you refuse to quit, you are already on your way to success. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Talent is a gift, but hard work is a choice. The world is full of talented people who never achieve anything because they rely only on their natural abilities. And then there are those who may not have been born with talent, but they put in the hours. They push themselves beyond limits. They grind every single day. And in the end, they are the ones who win. Because talent alone is not enough. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Talent can give you a head start, but hard work finishes the race. It's easy to look at someone successful and say they were just born gifted, but that's not the truth. Even the most talented people in the world had to put in the effort to refine their skills, to train, to improve, to become better than they were yesterday. Think about the greatest athletes, the biggest stars, the most powerful leaders. None of them got there just by being talented. They put in thousands of hours of work. They stayed up late when others slept. They woke up early when others rested. They practiced harder, trained longer, and refused to let laziness take over. And that's why they succeeded, because hard work always wins. The illusion of talent. Some people say, I'm not talented enough, I don't have the natural ability, I wasn't born with it, but that's just an excuse. Talent is just potential. What you do with it is what truly matters. There are thousands of talented people who never reach success because they waste their potential. They assume that talent alone will carry them to greatness. But talent without discipline is wasted talent. On the other hand, there are people who may not start with talent, but they develop it through sheer effort. They practice when no one is watching, they keep going when others give up, and eventually they become better than those who relied only on their natural gifts. The power of hard work. Hard work builds character. Hard work builds mental toughness. Hard work develops skills that talent alone never could. Look at a champion boxer. They may have a natural gift for fighting, but if they don't train every single day, their opponents, who work harder, will surpass them. Look at an artist. They may have a natural ability to paint, but if they don't refine their technique, someone with more dedication will outshine them. The people who win are the people who put in the work. Hard work creates opportunities. If you sit around waiting for an opportunity to come to you, you will wait forever. Opportunities don't just appear, they are created through action. When you work hard, when you grind, when you give your best every single day, opportunities start coming to you. The more effort you put in, the more doors open. The harder you work, the more people take notice. Success is not given, it is earned. And the price of success is effort, dedication, and commitment. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary. Ordinary people do what is required, extraordinary people do more. Ordinary people give up when things get hard. Extraordinary people push through. Ordinary people want success. Extraordinary people work for it. So ask yourself, do you want to be ordinary or do you want to be extraordinary? Because the only thing separating those two is the amount of work you are willing to put in. How to develop a strong work ethic. Stop making excuses. The biggest enemy of hard work is excuses. I'm tired, I don't have time, I don't feel like it. Get rid of that mindset. Winners don't make excuses. They make progress. Push yourself beyond comfort. Growth happens when you step outside your comfort zone. If you want to be great, you must be willing to do what others won't. Be consistent. It's not about working hard once in a while, it's about working hard every single day. Success doesn't come from occasional effort, it comes from daily discipline. Never settle, never say this is good enough. Always aim higher, push further, and demand more from yourself. The moment you become comfortable is the moment you stop growing. Outwork everyone. You may not be the most talented, the smartest, or the fastest, but if you are the hardest worker in the room, you will always have an edge. The choice is yours. Talent is a gift, but hard work is a decision. The choice is in your hands. Will you sit back and hope that talent carries you, or will you outwork, outlearn, and outlast everyone around you? Because in the end, talent fades, but the results of hard work last forever. Success demands sacrifice. Everybody wants success. Everybody wants to be great. Everybody wants the rewards that come with winning. But here's the question, what are you willing to sacrifice to get there? Because success does not come for free. It demands something from you. It requires effort, discipline, and most importantly, sacrifice. Look at anyone who has achieved greatness. They all have one thing in common. They gave up something to get there. They sacrificed comfort, distractions, bad habits, and sometimes even relationships, all for one goal: to become the best. You can't have it all. One of the biggest lies people tell themselves is that they can have everything they want without giving up anything. They want to be successful, but they also want to party every weekend. They want to be the best, but they also want to waste hours on social media. They want to build something great, but they also want to sleep in every morning. It doesn't work that way. You have to choose. If you want to be a champion, you will have to sacrifice late nights and distractions. If you want to build a business, you will have to sacrifice temporary pleasure for long-term success. If you want to master a skill, you will have to sacrifice comfort and push yourself to the limits. Nothing great ever comes without sacrifice. The price of greatness. Behind every success story, there are sacrifices that most people never see. Athletes wake up before the sun rises. They train when their bodies are exhausted. They sacrifice parties, vacations, and free time to stay focused on their goal. Entrepreneurs work while others are relaxing. They sacrifice sleep, entertainment, and comfort to build something bigger than themselves. Students who achieve greatness sacrifice social media, Netflix, and distractions to study harder and learn more. The truth is, if you are not willing to sacrifice, you are not ready for success, because success will not meet you halfway. You must chase it. You must earn it. What are you willing to sacrifice? If you are serious about success, you need to ask yourself, are you willing to wake up early and grind while others sleep? Are you willing to work when you feel exhausted? Are you willing to say no to distractions, even when they are tempting? Are you willing to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term success? The choice is yours. You are more powerful than you think. The only limits in your life are the ones you accept. So don't settle, don't wait. Go after your dreams like your life depends on it, because it does. The road will not be easy. There will be obstacles, failures, and moments when you want to quit. But remember this: winners are just people who refuse to give up. So stand tall, move forward, and never, ever stop chasing greatness.